basically, it was made at the time of the way I'm trying to be a part of it.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. No, you're fine. I have no balance.
As a community lawyer, I fight for my clients and their families. I advocate for their safety, their dignity, and their justice. I'm motivated by my people and responsibilities and that follow us. This is a sector that
Shame!
do anything that it takes to keep Palestine free. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
And I'm also great to hear what I've seen happen across so many workplaces is a really big gaslighting of the question. When we can be out on the street during Sunday with thousands of people across the world and then come to a workplace that will stop us from speaking by using things like jumping, are you okay, names?
Shame!
But I know that coming to my events today, I get to see how many of us are going insane. How many of us are not willing to gaslight? And how many of us are doing this because we know that what we're going through, what we're experiencing today, pales in comparison to what others have been experiencing for over 80 years. And with anyone else who's not willing to admit that we're currently witnessing a genocide of our lifetime unfold in front of us every day. So free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Gaza!
Free West Bank!
Long live the Intifada! Hi everyone, my name is Alan. I'm a Palestinian worker. I'm a member of the ASU, and up until recently I was a student. We've been taking action as students for the past 2 years plus for Palestine. We were part of the encampment which brought the university not to a stop, but inconvenience. An inconvenience to corporate university, an inconvenience to businesses, everyday workings on university. And that is exactly what we can do with working. every single one of you is a hero to me. As a Palestinian, seeing what's happening to Africans at home, I know each and every single one of you is out here today because you support Palestine, because you seek the Zionist lies and the bullshit narrative that the media wants to speak. Each and every single one of you is a seeker of truth, a seeker of justice, and you have an obligation. I don't like to talk about rights. We don't have rights in this world. We have obligations. Each and every single one of you has an obligation in your workplace, in your community, in your neighborhood, to go out there and defend Palestine and bring more people to be happy. We face serious threats, but our people in Gaza, in Palestine, in the West Bank, in the refugee camps all over the world, even in diaspora here, demand liberation. And they call on you. So what are you going to do when they call on you? Thank you.
The workers united will never be defeated. The workers united will never be defeated.
Such an amazing, inspiring example of people taking action. And obviously, we're not constructing a great deal today, but this is how it starts. We have to build from here. We have to see ourselves as unionists, talk to other workers about why workers have the power, what's fighting on the processes. So we don't have to call on our government, but actually we can assert things, we can disrupt things, we can make things happen without having to ask for us. We're going to march now. We're going to go through Melbourne Central to make a little bit of noise, and then we're going up to the 8-hour monument for a couple more speeches. So I hope that you can join us and stick with us. We'll be on the sidewalk, I guess, and then probably spilling out onto the road in the other area.
Second time around, so I'm pretty used to it now. I know it's short term. Yeah.
Will never be defeated. The workers united 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 will never be defeated.
The workers
United will never be defeated. The workers united will never be defeated.
The workers
united, we've never been defeated.
Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
It's fun, how's it going? Are you on track today? My job is like
Union strike! 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 Union strike!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
We won't be silent. Stop the bombing. We are the union. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now. We are the union. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now. We are the union. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now. We are the union. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now.
Free Palestine!
अच्छा अच्छा
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Why don't we just go through
Shame! Union strike! Union strike!
Union strike! Union strike! Union strike!
Union strike!
Union strike!
Union strike! Union strike! Union strike! Union strike!
वापस आ रहे हो
Palestine!
Oh, sorry.
Free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
Always was, always will be. Always was, always will be.
Workers of the world unite!
It's in Melbourne, main city.
Workers of the world unite. Workers of the world unite. Workers of the world unite. One struggle, one fight. Workers of the world unite.
Okay, we're trying another one. Everyone want to come forward a bit and come a bit closer.
Free, free Palestine!
It's like, it's a bit of an
Free, free Palestine!
In the Spanish Civil War, it was like a mess.
Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine!
And it was like little bottles of orange juice and like gummy bears and stuff. And were very specific things about how exactly the group was horizontally organised.
We're from Melbourne Uni, we're students and staff running at our University of Sydney. We're here in solidarity with you. It's amazing to see workers taking strike action for Palestine. That's what we want to see at our university.
How many kids did you kill today?
Stop the bombing now, 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 now! We are the union. We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now!
We are the union!
We won't be silent. Stop the bombing now, 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 now!
We are the union!
We won't be
silent.
Stop the bombing now,
Now, now, now!
We are the
Union!
We won't be silent. Stop the bombing
Now,
now,
now, now, now!
We are
The union!
We won't be silent.
Stop the bombing now, 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 now!
Workers united will never be defeated.
The workers united!
We'll never be defeated.
United! We'll never be defeated!
We'll never be defeated.
United!
We'll never be defeated. We'll never be defeated.
United! We'll never be defeated!
We'll never be defeated. The workers united. We'll never be defeated. The workers united. We'll never be defeated.
The workers
United. We'll never be defeated.
United will never be
Free, free Palestine!
It's kind of a, I don't know, it's a whole lot of
I heard someone
Supporting genocide! You're supporting genocide! Support genocide! You're supporting genocide! You're supporting genocide! You're supporting genocide! You're supporting genocide! Supporting genocide. Workers take strike action! 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 Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine!
for Palestine.
By the power, now's the time.
Union strike for Palestine.
Now's the time.
Union strike for Palestine.
Now's the time.
Union strike for Palestine.
By the power, now's the time.
Union strike for Palestine. Union strike for Palestine.
We're supporting genocide. You're 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 supporting genocide. Now! Sanction! Now! Sanction! Now!
Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it?
We are!
Who's gonna do it?
We are!
What do we want?
Sanction!
What do we want?
Now! Sanction! Now!
Who's gonna do it?
We are!
Who's gonna do it?
We are!
Who's gonna do it?
We are!
What do we want?
Sanction!
What do we want?
Now! Sanction! Now! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Not for Palestine!
Students and workers will never be defeated.
The students and workers will never be defeated!
Students and workers.
The students, the workers will never be defeated!
Hello, comrades. It's so fucking amazing to see so many people here. Let me find my notes. My name is Monica and I'm an ASU delegate and worker in the community sector. I walked out of work along with my workmates today. We've marched to the 8-hour monument. It's a historically significant site of union and working class struggle and a symbol of working class wins. But we're here too to highlight how much of our rights as unionists we've lost in the previous decades. And that we hope by taking this action today, we're not only showing that workers have the power to stop the genocide and to stand up for Palestine, but that we also take some of that strength and power back and rebuild a fighting union movement that fights for our rights at work but can also stand in solidarity with the international working class. As we all know, workers striking today are doing so illegally.
The Fair Work Act doesn't allow us to legally remove our labour, except under very narrow circumstances, when in enterprise bargaining. Shame. The Fair Work Act deliberately limits our ability to organise and use the power we have as workers, as a class. It limits our ability to also continue that long tradition of standing in solidarity with international struggle. We should and must fight these limitations in the Fair Work Act, and we are pleased to hear that the ASU has committed to keep challenging that in the Fair Work Act, challenging those limitations on our right to strike. But one way to challenge the law is to break it, as we've done today. So congratulations to everyone that walked out. And this is the second time that ASU members have taken illegal strike action, and we still, as we did over a year ago, challenge other workers to take our lead and to do the same. When injustice becomes law, illegal industrial action becomes our duty. As workers in the community sector, as heaps of other people have highlighted, we've also been repressed in our workplaces for standing up for Palestine. We've been sacked, we've faced disciplinary measures. It's fucked. Our next speaker, who has, together with other MEAA members, found ways around the limitations of the Fair Work Act and workplace censorship into free speech. Let me just find my notes to introduce Marty. Is he here somewhere? Those notes are somewhere else, so let me just find them. Okay. So Dr. Marty Hurst is a long-standing union militant and socialist. He's been a member of the Media, Entertainment and Arts Alliance for over 30 years and is a founding member of Victorian Socialists. He was a shop steward and strike leader for 4 decades. Marty's most recent union action was to lead an intervention at the MEAA rank and file meeting to support outspoken pro-Palestine journalist Mary Kostakidis, who is being targeted by Zionist warfare. Welcome, Marty.
Comrades, I might get a bit emotional because it's a long time since I've addressed a crowd of striking workers. And I tell you what, I'm very proud to be here today amongst you. I want to start with a quote that some of you might be familiar with. There are decades when nothing happens, and weeks where decades happen. Now that quote is often misattributed to Lenin. I checked with Snopes, it wasn't Lenin, doesn't matter, another story. But it captures the changing, strange tempo of our times today. There are decades when nothing happens, and there are days like today when decades happen. Since the beginning of the genocide in Gaza, history has seemed to be both frozen and accelerated at the same time. Each day brings the same images of death and destruction and the same unbearable grief. Time seems to stand still in Gaza for 705 days straight, with no intermission, no days off. Palestinians have been slaughtered. Their homes, their schools, their mosques, and their hospitals have been destroyed. Shame! Gaza has been bombed and dynamited and starved. Shame! It must feel bloody and terrifying, like an awful Groundhog Day for the people of Gaza. And yet, in many ways, history is also speeding up. The mask of Zionism has been torn off the faces of the racists and the fascists. The failure of the so-called rules-based order is here for everybody to see in the shamefaced denial of genocide and the fact that Herzog can go to London today to meet with fucking Starmer and not be arrested for war crimes. Shame! The brutality of imperialism has been laid bare. The contradictions of the system are sharpening. The tempo and the intensity of our struggle is increasing, not diminishing. It is clear to all of us here today, the world cannot continue like this. we face a stark choice about our future. The brutal choice before us is barbarism or socialism. Unfortunately, we have to acknowledge that the barbarians are here and we cannot ignore them. For many thousands of people new to struggle, the genocide in Gaza has been a wake-up call. It is no longer business as usual. The shit is no longer working for any of us. The ASU workers who walked off the job today for the second time are part of this awakening. Their action today is not just a workplace dispute. Today is a rupture in the normal order of things. It is a day that breaks decades of inaction, confusion, and fear. That is today. Today represents our defiance and our refusal to be complicit. It is a declaration that workers will not stand silent in the face of genocide. Take a look around you and notice where we are. We gather today in the shadow of this important 8-hour-day monument, a symbol of working class struggle and triumph. This statue doesn't just commemorate a fight for fair hours. It represents the courage of workers who dared to defy power, who struck for dignity, and who won. It is a monument to the idea that collective action can reshape society. Today, the striking workers of the ASU deserve their own monument. Every one of you, I want your names and union numbers, and I'm going to make you a monument. And we're going to take it into Trades Hall and we're going to screw it to the fucking wall. Because you deserve your place in history, and we will make it happen. I'm going to do it, don't worry about that. The bravery of walking off the job to stand with Palestine is a reminder that the right to strike is more about wages and hours. The strike is about conscience. The strike is about solidarity. The strike is about freedom. The strike is about power, our power. The strike is our most potent weapon. Just take another quick look around and notice who is here with you today. The union flags, the Palestine flags, your workmates, your colleagues, your friends, your comrades. All of us here today are not just defending our own rights. We are here defending the rights of our class, the working class. I'm sorry, I have got, this is in order. The pages are a bit damp, they get stuck together. Okay. Today we are saying loud and clear that workers have a right to speak, to dissent, and to act politically. We are rejecting the silence of Palestinian solidarity, and we are doing so with courage that should inspire every unionist in this country. We all need to have the courage of our comrades in the ASU who are in the front lines today. So comrades, let us be clear. The right to freedom of speech is a terrain of struggle. Around the world and here in Australia, reactionary forces are pushing institutions to adopt frameworks that conflate criticism of Israel with hate speech. The ridiculous accusation that watermelons are now anti-Semitic is not about protecting Jewish communities. It is about shielding the rogue state of Israel from accountability. It is about silencing voices that speak for the oppressed. And we reject the weaponization of anti-Semitism by the pro-genocide Zionists. We reject the IHRA definition that demonizes criticism of Israel and equates anti-Zionism with bigotry. We reject the hypocrisy of the main Zionist organisations and the government's anti-Semitism envoy, Gillian Siegel. They've all had plenty to say about the pro-Palestine and anti-genocide protests, but nothing to say when the actual Nazis rampaged through the streets just 2 weeks ago. Just listen for a moment. You hear that silence? That's the brave Gillian Siegel speaking up about the Nazis rampaging through Melbourne. We reject the pathetic excuses from Anthony Albanese, who essentially used Trump's good people on both sides about that march. And we reject the two-faced reactionary garbage that leaks out from the news media, those mouldy, stinking dustbins of history and disinformation. From one side of their mouth, they react with melodramatic horror that the Nazis were on the so-called March for Australia. But in their next breath, these propaganda artists are telling us, well, you know, those racist knobheads had a point. And then they lie to us about the cost of living crisis and homelessness. Instead of blaming the rich and greedy bosses and landlords, instead of explaining the crisis of capitalism, journalists and commentators want to tell workers to hate migrants and refugees. Shame! Basta! Enough! We've had enough of their toxic bullshit. We reject their lies and their manufactured hate. But if we reject all that, as we should do, then what do we do instead? What do we stand for? We stand for the rights of migrants and refugees. We reject racism wherever it sticks up its ugly face. We stand in defence of journalist and MEAA member Mary Kostakidis, who has been vilified for her principled stand on Palestine and fresh freedom. We stand with Jason Gillam, the classical pianist and MEAA member who has been punished for speaking out. We stand with the workers in the art galleries, museums and concert halls who have been told to keep quiet about Palestine and to be apolitical in their workplaces. These workers are in the MEAA too, and their rights at work are our business. We stand with academics and NTEU members like Randa Abdel Fattah, John Keane and Ian Reimer, who have faced institutional backlash for refusing to toe the line. The Antoinette Lattouf case was a small victory, but it's not enough. We must defend every voice that is targeted, every worker who is punished, every artist and academic who stands up and refuses to be silent. But the repression is not just coming from government. It's coming from employers, from university administrations, and from cultural institutions who punish workers and students for speaking out. Yep, the doctor. Let's not forget that surgeon in the hospital who asked a question at a public meeting. Basically, what we're all thinking, right? Surely that firebombing at that mosque was done by Mossad. He asked that as a question. The Zionists who targeted and said that asking that question is anti-Semitic. Seriously.
Shame.
So we will not be silent. What do we do in the face of repression? We fight back. The one thing we won't do is be silent. We stand with the ASU. We stand with Palestine. We stand with every worker who refuses to be gagged. We stand with the voice of conscience that refuses to be crushed. We will be loud. We will be angry. We will be determined, and we will be united when we act in solidarity. You can read the rest of my speech in red flag.
Thank you, Marty.
Defeated.
The workers, united.
We never been defeated.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Okay, we're actually going to make a bit of a pledge here today. So I'm going to read it out and get you all to raise your hands or shout yay in approval and in assent. But just before I do, I just want to do a big thank you to ASU for Palestine, which I'm a part of. We have been doing this for 2 years non-stop, as other union members have. But just a really big shout out to getting this day to happen, the infrastructure that made it happen, all the people that helped to make it happen, including people that couldn't walk out or go on strike, but that contributed to this day. So big shout out to ASU for Palestine. So I'm going to read out a statement of solidarity and a pledge for action. It's a statement of solidarity for international struggle. So we stand in solidarity with everyone in Palestine fighting for life, dignity and self-determination, for a life lived in freedom, not under bombs and occupation. Many of us are unionised community sector workers. Today we want to send solidarity and greetings to the Palestinian Union of Social Workers and Psychologists. Remarkably, this organisation actually still does continue to work in Gaza and the West Bank right now. Many of us on strike today are also unionised legal workers. We send solidarity and greetings to the 20,000 members of the Palestinian Bar Association. The struggle continues and we stand with them. As unionists working on stolen land in the midst of a far-right surge, we pledge our solidarity with Indigenous people fighting for justice on their land, who disgracefully came under attack from fascist thugs at Camp Sovereignty just 10 days ago. We stand with migrants and refugees who are also one of the main targets of the far-right. Finally, as striking unionists, we send solidarity greetings to the unionised dock workers of Genoa in Italy. These workers have pledged to stop work if there is a large-scale attack on the global Samud flotilla heading to Gaza with a cargo of two precious commodities, aid and global solidarity. And also a massive shout-out to Hamish Patterson, who is from the Queensland MUA branch, who is actually on that flotilla. So we pledge these three things. We pledge to build the mass protest against the far right this Saturday, the 13th of September, 11 a.m. We also pledge that if the dock workers of Genoa stop work in solidarity with the global Samud flotilla, we will issue a call through ASU for Palestine to gather the next day at 1 p.m. at the State Library, to strike if we can, but in any case to rally and protest in solidarity. And finally, we pledge to develop our industrial and political strength and to fight until victory against genocide, against occupation and for liberation. Can we give a show of hands or a yay if we pass that motion? Okay, so we need to get off the street, so that is the end. Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
People should remember some important dates. There's an anti-fascist rally happening this Saturday. What are the details? There's an ASU rally against the changes to the Fair Work Act, 23rd of October. And organise in your workplaces to try and make something like this happen again. This is, by no means enough. We need to use it to build. The genocide isn't ending. We have to keep fighting. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Yeah, I'll have a bite.
ASU flags up the front. ASU flags, please.